We are starting with the audio test, starting with Pixel 9. We have the new Pixel 10. This is an indigo blue. It has speech and case if you're just asking what the case of this new Pixel 10 is. We got dual camera system on Pixel 9, but you got higher megapixel and larger sensor on the older Pixel 9. Let's switch to Pixel 10. And this is the audio test of Pixel 10. So we got triple camera setup on the new Pixel 10. Lower megapixel count, but you got a telephoto lens. This is the Pixel 9 and it opens up. It has a Nilken case if you're asking what the case is for the older Pixel 9. We also have speech enhancement on both phones. I think that's it for the quick audio test. Let the battle begin. The first upgrade on the portrait is the field of view. Now we have a proper 1x that we can compare on other flagship phones, which is a bit cropped in. Also, the edge detection is getting better and better on Pixel phones. The skin tone is brighter compared to the yellowish skin tone of last year. On 2x, definitely you would see more details on Pixel 10. Pixel 9 last year was highly beautified that some people liked, so this is a personal preference. Definitely the contrast is stronger on this year, looking at the hair. On portrait zoom, I might prefer the quality on Pixel 9. Looking at my mom's shirt and skin, it is smoother and has no artifacts. On the selfie, this is the same sensor from the previous generation, so I don't see any difference. I think it's just the contrast is stronger on Pixel 10. We fall back to the old ways. Alright, quick vlogging test using Pixel 9. This is video blur. Using the rear camera, this is full HD 30 FPS, again Pixel 9. This is the quality of the vlogging using the older Pixel. And this is the new Pixel 10, again video blur. We have Pixel 9 right here. This is full HD 30 FPS using the latest Pixel 10. I don't see any difference in terms of the video quality on Pixel 9 and Pixel 10 for video blur. Starting with the ultra-wide on the image quality test, this is just a software manipulation. The colors are different, warmer on Pixel 9 and the sky is a bit off compared to the natural looking Pixel 10. Also, the contrast is stronger on the new Pixel, making it sharper and more colorful. On the main sensor, we got a bigger sensor on Pixel 9. You also have shallower depth of field compared to the Pixel 10, but the colors on these images are quite identical. And looking at the zoom, we got a proper telephoto on Pixel 10. If you look on the grass, you would see more details and softer on Pixel 10 compared to an over-sharpened Pixel 9. Also, because of the telephoto, we got a 4-door zoom on Pixel 10, and both phones has macro capability. Alright, daylight video quality test. Pixel 10 versus Pixel 9, the older Pixel 9. So we're starting with the ultra-wide 0.5 on both phones. Look at the quality and the colors. You got more saturated look on Pixel 10 and natural looking. Should I say natural looking? A bit dull on Pixel 9. Look at the shadows and the colors of the sky. Let's check the autofocus. And just in case you wanted to see how the vlogging test goes, this is Pixel 9 versus Pixel 10 vlogging test using the ultra-wide. Let's check the video stabilization. Now switching to the main sensor. Look at the colors of the sky and the greens and the trees, the grass. Let's check the shallow or the depth of field. You got shallower depth of field on Pixel 9 because it has a larger sensor compared to Pixel 10. Look at the colors. I think again brighter on Pixel 10 compared to Pixel 9. Let's check the autofocus. You can see that the depth of field is stronger on Pixel 9 compared to Pixel 10. Let's check the video stabilization. Now the new thing on Pixel 10 is the telephoto. So we got 5x telephoto on Pixel 10, and we can only do digital crop on Pixel 9. So this is the quality of the crop on the older Pixel 9. Obviously you got better details on the new telephoto of Pixel 10. And going for the zoom, we got 7x on Pixel 9 and 20x on Pixel 10. On our night shot test using the ultra wide, if you're looking on a bigger screen, you would see that you got more detail, sharper and brighter on Pixel 9 because of the larger sensor. On the main sensor test, you will notice that it is quite similar. Still, because of the larger sensor on Pixel 9, it handles low light image better. On 5x zoom, because we don't have a dedicated telephoto on Pixel 9, it has artifacts on it. Pixel 10 is cleaner and has more details. This is the low light video test starting with the selfie video recording 4K 30 FPS. So both 10.5 megapixel sensor. We got a noisier Pixel 9 versus Pixel 10. This is the same sensor, but in terms of video quality, they're different. We have a better Pixel 10 compared to Pixel 9. Now we're doing the low light video test on the ultra wide. So we have Pixel 10 13 megapixel versus 48 megapixel sensor on Pixel 9. We also have a larger sensor on Pixel 9 with 1 over 2.55 inch sensor versus 1 over 1.31 inch on Pixel 10. Now we're testing the main sensor on both phones. So we have a 50 megapixel sensor on Pixel 9 versus 48 megapixel sensor on Google Pixel 10. We also have a larger sensor on Pixel 9, 1 over 1.31 inch sensor versus 1/2 inch sensor on Pixel 10. Now this is the low light video test using the optical zoom on Pixel 10. So we have a 10.8 megapixel sensor as opposed to a digital crop on Pixel 9. We don't have telephoto on the older Pixel 9. Which phone do you think is better in terms of low light video test? And lastly, the video resolution test is Google Pixel 9, the older Pixel 9 in 4K 60 FPS. And we have the latest Pixel 10 in 4K 60 FPS using the rear camera. Which phone do you like better? The older Pixel 9 or the newer Pixel 10? Obviously, you have a telephoto on Pixel 10. Leave your comment down below, and as always, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.